passion, and this guy's coming to take my belt. I have never forgot about that.
When you look at him, what concerns you? What skills does he possess that you have to be keenly aware of?
I want him to be a bully. I want him to be the man. I want him to feel like he that guy. I want him to be the best that everybody else said that he is. I want to fight the best, and I want him to be that guy.
And then a win like that, it could be a breakout fight for you, and not even be your hardest race. Or either way.
I'm just ready to fight him. I'm ready to fight 5-5. You bring a gun, I got a gun too. Let's rock. You know.
That's in the car. But your vision's good.
My vision's good. My mind is good. My weight is awesome. Camp was great. I don't have an excuse. I'm ready.
And still.
Hey Jermall, Mike Baca, Ring TV.
Jeandra LeBeauf, Black Sports Online.
My first question, you mentioned up here at the podium that you need to get re-examined. What were you implying with that?
My eye medical exams wouldn't pass in Vegas, and I would have to go get a medical exam in the state that I fight in, and I would have to get a medical exam in Houston, and it just kept bothering me that, like, man, I gotta keep getting medical exams. I can see, you know, but it's just the thing about, you know, it's part of boxing, it's part of adversity. You take the good and the bad, so you keep rolling.
Reflecting back, before you had a world title against that fight, against K9, what was your mindset going into that fight?
I need to win. I was just as hungry as Julian Williams. You know, I knew I couldn't make a mistake in that fight. So I went out for the kill, and I hope that's what he come out for, because that's what I'm prepared for.
How gratifying was it to finally have this fight complete? I read that you had had surgery and a lot of circumstances, and there's been so much chatter about this fight that you weren't interested in the fight. Why not disclose that you were having these issues outside of the ring, instead of just letting people form their own opinion?
Because I'm a fighter, and I'm not here to explain myself or, I guess it wasn't as important to everyone else as it was to me. That, I had to do my job, and I had to become even more precise, and I feel like if I would have let everyone know, hey, I'm not gonna fight Julian Williams because I gotta get the surgery right now, but just give me they wouldn't be as tuned in to the fight as they are now. So, I think everything happens for a reason.
When I talked to Ronnie Shields yesterday, he said one of the most underrated things that people don't know about you is that you are a true student of the fight game, and you're a really, really intelligent fighter. Could you tell me your reaction to him saying that, and a little bit about being a student of the game?
He probably made that comment off of me learning from him so much, I learned from him, I learned from Freddie, I learned from older fighters. I'm just here to learn, and I'm 26 years old, so I have nothing more to do but learn and absorb everything that I can about boxing that's in my state right now, state of mind. I'm feeling real good, I'm feeling real like a champion, and I want to absorb it, and I want to be able to share this with my kids and share my legacy with my followers that, hey, if you stay focused and just keep learning and be coachable, that great things can happen, and I guess that's what I'm following.
During your address at the podium, you mentioned that, Philly seems to get more attention because it's a fight town. Do you feel that Texas is underrated as a fight city, or what is the...
Yeah, we had great champions come from Texas that I was able to follow going as a kid. Not only great champions that was made homegrown from Texas, but a lot of great champions would come to Texas in order to become even legends. Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson, Vernon Forrest, I grew up around these guys. George Foreman, Juan Diaz, Rocky Wars won a silver medal right out of the state. So it's not like Texas is overlooked or people don't know that we are a fighting city. But when you think of Philadelphia, you think of these Rocky movies, and you think of this training in the cold and that grind, but you never trained in the humidity or the heat. If you ever been out there, it's different. And that's where I'm from.
My question is, of all of the ups and downs that you've been through recently, tell us what drives you to continue to stay at the level that you are.
I'm not at the position and I'm not at the level right now where I would consider myself being great. I have to work more. I have to continue to take fights like this. I have to prevail. I have to fight adversity. It's things that I haven't been through yet. And I'm just ready to absorb everything that's going on. I'm ready.
Being a champion in the sport now, it has to speak volumes to have your twin brother at the same level as you. Tell us about that.
We grew up together. We mirrored each other as far as working out, motivation. My brother's been everything but my like someone that can just support me. And you know, being at this level right now is just we're taking each other to the top. You know, I love being a champion, but there's so many more belts out there that I could go get. You know, I'm not satisfied yet. So that's why what keeps me hungry, keeps me driven to keep fighting and prevailing.